Good afternoon. I'm Jeff Berman, United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York. Today, we announce criminal extortion charges against Michael Avenatti. The charges are based on Avenatti's scheme to extract more than $20 million in payments from a public company by threatening to use his ability to garner publicity to inflict financial and reputational harm on the company. Avenatti's conduct had nothing to do with zealous advocacy for a client or any other kind of legitimate legal work. Instead, Avenatti used illegal and extortionate threats for the purpose of obtaining millions of dollars in payments for himself. 19th, Tuesday. This was the first meeting between Avenatti. Avenatti repeatedly pressured the company to agree to pay or risk having Avenatti hold a press conference that he claimed would dramatically drive down the stock price of the company and its market value. By the FBI and my office. On day 2, as Avenatti threatened in one recorded meeting, if the company did not meet his demands, the company might die, but if not, it was, quote, going to be inflicted with cut after cut after cut after cut. On Thursday, they agreed that there would be one final meeting. Avenatti said he represented a client who coached an amateur high school basketball team sponsored by the company, which is Nike. The team had recently lost that contract worth $72,000 a year, and Avenatti claimed the coach had information about potential misconduct by employees at Nike. The allegations of misconduct were similar in kind to those that formed the core of a prior criminal prosecution brought by our office, that payments were made to families of high school basketball players. Decided to turn up the heat on Nike. Avenatti threatened to hold a press conference at which he would make these allegations public if the company did not agree to his financial demands. Avenatti promised to forego the press conference and allow the company to avoid financial harm if the company agreed to pay his client $1.5 million and for Avenatti himself to retain Avenatti and another co-conspirator to conduct a multi-million-dollar internal investigation that the company did not request.
Earlier this afternoon, Michael Avenatti was arrested in Manhattan for the charges just outlined by the U.S. Attorney. This is nothing more than a straightforward case of extortion, and as a result, Mr. Avenatti was placed into custody and brought to the FBI offices at 26 Federal Plaza for arrest processing. In the event that anybody needs to be reminded, this type of behavior is illegal and it will not be tolerated, especially when committed by a lawyer who is supposed to use his license to practice law, not to willfully violate it.